Hey everyone, and thanks for coming to this expansion of the Brooke commuter parking lot groundbreaking. The addition of the parking here will increase by roughly 1/3 when we're finished with this addition. Brooke currently has 501 spaces, and ridership is up, which is good, but that results, of course, in less available parking, and can be a challenging problem for commuters. Very commonly on a mid-week day like today, you will see people parking up and down the streets like we've done here, the entrance to this parking lot. And so we barely got this started in time. There are days in the middle of the week when there is no parking in Brooke and no parking to be found around Brooke, and we don't want to turn people away from the VRE. It's really a great deal as far as the cost for getting people to and from work. On average, we're getting 19,000 vehicle trips off the road every day with VRE, and 7 out of the 21 days last month we broke 20,000, and we're climbing. So we need to make it an easy choice and an affordable choice for the riders, so we can take more people off of 95 and 66. It's also a greener choice, by the way. Taking a train is considerably has much less impact on the environment, costs a lot less in fuel. So thanks to the close working relationship between Stafford County and VRE, we've been able to work together to remedy the problem of no parking here. We secured funding over a series of years, starting 5 or 6 years ago when I got on the board, to expand Brooke and then Leland, and we're hoping we could at least move forward with one of the two projects at that time when we were trying to secure funding. Last May, as we were getting down towards the end of the process, we solicited bids through VRE. The initial bids came in higher than the funding level, higher than what we had budgeted for the project, so we were coming up short considerably. And we thought there might be some savings to be found. We looked at the people submitting bids to us, and we didn't like there weren't enough of them. So we went back out with VRE's help and the county staff and Keith Dayton especially, and solicited bids again to a broader group, reaching out to a broader group of people. And the pricing came back nearly $1 million less than the first round of bids. And so not only were we saving the taxpayers $1 million, almost $1 million, but that put us back in budget, within our budget constraints, and we were allowed or able to move forward with both projects at the same time. And so 2 weeks ago we did the groundbreaking for Leland, and right now we're doing the groundbreaking for Brooke. Is that Susan?
I think it's that.
All right. I'll mention supervisors in a moment. So this commuter lot expansion is costing right over $1 million. And the cost has been borne by, it's mostly, if I'm not mistaken, all CMAQ money, right, Dale? Yeah, so congestion mitigation of air quality money through FAMPO, which in short speak to people listening to this means it didn't come out of your general pot of money that's collected through property taxes, local money. This is money explicitly for transportation, in this case for mitigating congestion. And I worked hand in hand with Susan Stimson, who's here, supervisor and chairman of the board of Stafford County, and Bob Thomas, who's here representing the George Washington district. Susan, you want to come up?
You're good.
You sure?
Yeah.
So that's in a nutshell how we got where we are. We're keeping up with the demand, taking more people off of 95 and 66 at a less of an impact to the environment and to our wallets, the taxpayers' dollars. So with that, I'll invite everyone to come over, grab a shovel, and do the groundbreaking for the Brooke parking lot expansion.